Frightening ghost footage that will scare everyone. Riding school. This next clip is an old one. The footage was recorded in the late 1980s at a farm in Kent, a county in southeastern England. A horse riding school was giving lessons one early Saturday morning. Janet and her daughter were getting their regular riding lessons. Martin, the father and husband, had taken his camera to record the experience. However, Martin might just have caught more than he bargained for.
Do ghosts only exist in the imagination? There's no doubt that evidence is easy to fake, but one incident at a riding school in Kent challenges even the staunchest skeptic. On a Saturday morning, Janet Emmott and her daughter are taking their regular riding lesson. The lesson is being filmed by Janet's husband, Martin. Later that night, she decides to watch it.
I was watching the video quite carefully, and at first I was watching myself, obviously, thinking how appalling I looked. Then I saw something quite strange.
Standing in the background is the figure of a man.
I knew that there couldn't have been anybody there. I was riding in the sand menage, literally a couple of metres away from where the figure appeared to be standing, and I knew there had been nobody there at the time.
Could this be a trick of light? On closer examination, the figure can be seen again. This time, it appears to have its back to the camera. Is this a ghost? Many have viewed this bizarre tape. No one has been able to explain it.
Could this in fact be the ghostly presence of a man standing there in the background? If not, how would a regular person standing that close not freak out any of the horses? A lot of previous commenters shared their opinions on this clip, saying that they think this is real evidence of ghosts. Although just as many have said that it's nothing more than the sun shining through the bushes in the background. Whatever or whoever this was, it almost looks as if it were a man dressed in 1800s clothing, similar to how George Washington and or Abraham Lincoln once dressed. What do you think about this video? A real ghost caught on camera, or is it something much easier to explain? Not so abandoned. Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex uploaded a video in June of 2021 that saw him exploring one of the most dangerous abandoned neighborhoods in Ohio. Seen as the entire street is abandoned along with the surrounding area, Chris explored almost every apartment building. In the 1990s, a fire destroyed most of the apartment buildings, which led to the abandonment of many neighborhoods, resulting in numerous people losing their lives. This is just a small portion of what Chris recorded that day. Now, this video might not seem as if it would be any interest to the scary or paranormal community. However, there were a couple of things that previous viewers of this video mentioned. Did you spot them though? The first was when Chris pans from left to right up against a green wall with gaps in it. Check it out again, this time in slow motion. Slowing the clip down a lot, we can see what looks like a girl's face and body in behind the green wall. The gaps are just big enough to make out the figure and its creepy face. The second thing noticed by Chris and his viewers after the video had been uploaded was this creepy looking skull or head in the reflection of a glass panel in a door laying on the ground. Because of these two weird and creepy things, viewers, along with Chris himself, think that this abandoned building might not be so abandoned after all. But what are your thoughts on this? Could these two examples be nothing more than a case of pareidolia? A case of seeing things that just aren't there? Leave a comment below and let us know what you think. The photo you see here is a group posing at a supposedly haunted asylum. At first glance, everything appears to look perfectly normal. However, there were only 29 people standing in front of the camera at the time this photo was taken. Yet, 30 faces can be seen looking into the camera lens. The image was taken by ghost hunter Phillip Barron, aged 45, before the group set out to investigate the former Grade 2 listed asylum in Newsham Park near Liverpool. Phillip states the photo appears to show the figure of a girl in the middle who was not originally part of the trip, and nobody knows who she is. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. By this stage, we all know Kent Burris, the man behind the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Kent, in the last week or so, has uploaded his latest Ghost Chronicles episode, Chapter 6, Secrets Revealed. In this video, Kent discusses how he has learned from the spirits that occupy his house that there may just be things under the floorboards left there by a previous owner. Check out this very creepy segment.
Off camera, I have seen so many strange anomalies quickly appear and disappear in this bedroom and at the top of the steps. There are many times when I see these anomalies, it's as if my eyesight glitched. You see something there, but before your brain can comprehend what you saw, it disappears. When recording, the camera will at times capture apparitions and other anomalies. However, some of these captures are so fast, unless you slow the recording down, you'll never see these captures in the recordings. This is a good example. When this apparition was captured coming from behind a hutch, another apparition was also captured. I don't normally point this out in the video, some viewers will write this off as pareidolia. I personally don't believe this is pareidolia because of the features are too distinct. This is a young girl with long blonde hair. We have seen this apparition appear multiple times throughout these investigations. Some of these captures were pointed out in Ghost Chronicles Chapter 3. I personally believe this is Abby. But why are these spirits or entities in the bedroom? Are they trying to tell us something? Are some of them hiding something and are trying to scare us off? Or is there something in the bedroom that draws them here? What I saw under the bedroom floor was directly under the stain on the floor. I think what's really strange is what I found under this floor is right under this spot on the floor and under this table. Now I know exactly why these damn things have been in this bedroom. I now know this entity did not jump under the bed but went under the floor. Throughout time, many people have claimed to have seen small evil-looking entities. Some call these entities imps. There was a day I would never believe anything like this existed, and these were made up stories with people with overreactive imaginations. I now know these creatures are not a myth. Some have described these entities having a long tail. If you look closely, what was captured in the front yard appears to have a long tail. What was under the floor looking back at me has a strange gray face. That damn thing was right under the floor looking right at me and I didn't even see it.
What I've shown here is simply to act as a teaser. Ken's videos are some of the best and most intriguing paranormal content out there. If these 2 minutes shown here have piqued your interest, be sure to check out the full video where Kent explains exactly what he believes is happening inside the haunted house he lives in. The link for the full video is of course down below in this video description. The Man. This next video was uploaded by a man named John Birmingham, a father, writer, musician, and many other things. In 2008, he and his partner Danica uploaded quite the creepy video that included their then 23-month-old son, Rowan. The video in question was originally recorded because Rowan said that he could see a man standing in the window while he was playing outside in a play pool. Later that evening, he was questioned by his parents, and they learned that Rowan could see what they thought was a black man in their own living room. The following is just a small snippet from what they managed to capture that night.
Alright, well, do you have anything else to add?
Batman. Batman. Batman.
He apparently sees a man in there.
That's a Batman.
That's a big man?
That's a Burris.
A man did that?
Burris. Burris.
Why did he do that?
Burris. 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 Burris.
He was? What does he look like? What does the man look like? What does he look like right now? Look at him and tell me what he looks like.
Is he a brown man? Did you say he was brown? With big hair? Is he there? What's he look like?
He's an airplane.
He
looks
always says that. He looks
like an airplane. Why? Does he fly? Rowan, does he fly around like that? Does he fly?
Like that.
He flies like an airplane?
He flies like a big airplane.
He does? Do you see
You
him
should have
there?
seen him though when he snapped and started talking about all this stuff before it was on tape.
Why don't we get
And like
into that?
stared right up for a long time.
I know, because the man came back.
He's a brown one.
He's what?
He's the brown one.
He's brown.
He's not the brown one?
There's another man.
He's a black man.
He's a black man.
As an airplane with a sound.
Yeah, well, we hear an airplane outside right now.
That's a loud airplane.
Yeah, I don't care about the airplane. I care about the man. Okay, he's a black man, right? What's he doing?
What's the man doing in there? What's the man doing in there?
I don't know. I can't see him. Can you see him? baby kitty's eating that. Baby kitty's in there eating his cat food.
John and Danica were confused after hearing their son Rowan talk about a man he could see in the next room over, explaining that the unknown man had qualities or characteristics that just didn't sound human, saying things such as he looked and acted like an aeroplane. It wasn't until the next day did John acknowledge that this mysterious man may just be lingering around because of an old piece of furniture.
Hi. I just wanted to say that this is the next day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw. And we just realized he's been telling us a black man, or he calls him a brown man, was in here with big hair, with big black hair. And he was in this room. With the furniture in there is like from the 1800s, so we thought maybe there's a ghost connected to the furniture or something. But if it's a black man, we were wondering why was a black man in that room, and we didn't know, but we were looking around and we found out that this piece of little furniture, this thing my mom gave us, and we found it in the corner. It's called a unity carving. See? And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know. But speaking of a
Handcrafted.
Ghana is in Africa, so handcrafted probably by black people. So this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, it's like hard to make or whatever. And
For a young child who's not even 2 years of age, describing the appearance of a man of color in their living room, and then realizing that they actually have a piece of furniture that was handcrafted from Ghana, would just be too hard to fake, even if you tried. Perhaps imaginary friends that children have all around the world might not be so imaginary after all. This very creepy story is sure to give anyone the chills. For the full video, head on over to John's YouTube channel.